You see right there? Do you know what you're looking at? You're looking at the mystery of everything. Right there, the mystery of everything. Right on all four corners of the altar. Now, let me show it to you. I'm going to click on this one. We're going to look at several of these I want you to see. See, there it is, and there it is, just nice and flat. I'm going to show you something down below that you can see. This is like this is a labial thing, and this is penetration as well. And this is the devil's face. There's his eye, nose, and there's a penis going in the mouth because the vagina is the mouth of the serpent. The serpent is the devil, is the dragon. It's all the same. That's how he gets his food. Look right here, the human in the slave collar. See it? There is a slave collar coming out. Here's a human. His eyes are closed, and he's coming out of the hive. It's a human being birthed out of the hive or into the hive, as the case may be. But if I do this and I show you right here, there's the human in the slave collar right here. But let's zoom out. The whole thing's a dragon. Here, see the eyes, but you see right here, there's an X and an X. To X, 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 X. The X's, there's a cross in the middle because they know they hold the keys. And that, you see, right, the human in the slave collar right under the nose of the dragon. See the dragon? It's hidden right under your nose. Hidden. The truth is hidden right under your nose. The nose of the dragon is a human in a slave collar. It's not arguable. There it is. The Lord allows me to see all these things. And that's what I'm here to do, is I'm here to share the ability to see it all with you. Now, I'm going to show you, we are XX. This is this proclamation by them, the other side. They literally write, we are. Look at the A. There's no line in it. It's just like the top of a pyramid. We are XX. This is all the face of a dragon. There's the eye of the dragon, nose of the dragon is a human slave collar. And this beard of the dragon, this like beard of the dragon is where once I sat and I looked at it for a while, I could see it was obviously the face of the devil with the penis going in his mouth. Now as I zoom out, the dragon's mouth is wide open. This is the open mouth of the dragon. Now I want you to just stop and think about what you're looking at. The dragon that you're looking at right now is the corner of the altar in the Vatican where the Pope is. There he is, right next to it. So I'm just drawing all these data points together for you. Dragon equals what? Equals same as a dinosaur. The name for a dinosaur is a dragon. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Before 1841. The dragon is that old serpent that's called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. Well, I am undeceiving you right now. I'm using the vision that the Lord gave me, which is extremely acute, and I'm showing you, look, these guys are inside of a snake. They are worshiping an altar of Elohim melting into semen, which is Genesis 1 verse 2. The spirit of Elohim, because Lucifer said his heart is the heart of Elohim. That's why there's a clothing line called Broken Promises with scorpions on it. No, come on, you guys. You can have sex. We can do all this. We'll build our own world. It'll be great. We have another Eden thing going on here. It'll be awesome. But I get your soul. That's why there's that guy YG that has, the clothing line called 400, and it means hunted for dinner, and he's got a set of shoes that say F-U on the tongues, like the tongues, F-U, pay me. It says Lost Angels on the back of the shoes. See, I'm not making this up. There's YG's shoes. There's his clothing line. It says Lost Angels right there, and it has 400. How many years were the Hebrews in slavery? 400 years. We're food. Why do you think there's the mouth of the serpent is the opening to the female reproductive system? He gets his food through the flesh host body system from angels that came into the flesh and didn't get converted. They get to be his food. There's the Pope standing next to a dragon, no doubt about it. Right there under that crown is where those 4 pillars are that have the dragon. There's the old serpent, that old dragon, the dragon, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. So let me ask you a question. Whose church is this? Satan's. I couldn't figure out why my parents would turn against their own son. I mean, I really couldn't figure it out when I got saved because, I was kind of a nefarious character before I got saved. And then I get saved and you would think they would be like, oh, good for you. And they were like the opposite. So it didn't really make any sense. So anyway, so there's the big serpent. They're inside the serpent. And at the crown, right there, the crown is right under the crown. There's the Pope right under the crown next to the big dragon. And what is the mouth of the beard of the dragon? It's the female reproductive system again with a penis going in the mouth of the dragon. So this is a common denominator. It's Rihanna wears bottoms at her concerts that has the devil on her, like bikini bottoms she's dancing around in, and the mouth of the devil is right over her vagina again. So what's up? Why do you think they worship the Virgin? Now let me show you how the whole thing becomes the Queen of Heaven. Think of like a woman wearing a bonnet. Let me see. Here we go. This one's pretty good. It just depends on how you look at it, and that's the way they do their art. One thing turns into another thing, turns into another. So it's a female. There's the eye, there's the mouth, and think of this whole thing as like a bonnet-like headdress she's wearing. See it? And so she's the Queen of Heaven, the dragon. This is the dragon system. Female. That's the dragon's system. It's the same thing over and over again. Here's a close-up of the 3D of the human coming out of the hive. See? It's coming out of the hive, being birthed out of the hive. There it is. And the negative space makes a slave collar. We don't have to see this anymore. They're singing in Latin. Okay, there's no doubt they're singing to Lucifer, and they're calling Lucifer Christus Filius Tuus. Let's see. Let's watch this guy. Okay, now they're saying Christus Filius Tuus. They're inside of a big serpent, that old serpent called Satan, that dragon, that old serpent called Satan, and the devil and Satan. I'm sorry, the devil and Satan. And then here is the Pope sitting in front of a raptor coming out of the pit, with Jesus facing one direction and the raptor facing the other, making an allusion to literally the truth. They used all the Lord God's children to get the raptor out of the pit. You're looking at it. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, guys. There you go. There's your raptor coming out of the pit, fiery flying dragon. There's, allegedly, that Jesus's face. I'm going to show you one more picture of that so you can see it clearly. There you go. Look at that. Really? So one direction it's like a raptor, and one direction it's Jesus. Opposing chains of darkness. They know it. Now let me show you a couple more pictures of a dragon real quick, and we'll get into a raptor. I outlined this with green just so you guys could see it real easily. And now this is from a Madonna video, but I want to show it to you. There you go. So you can see the dragon right here. I mean, that's very obvious. And by the way, one of my subscribers said, oh, it's a sheep the other way. Nice catch. Yes, it is. And I think I put it in here. Okay, so you see the dragon right here? Here's a dragon. There's a dragon. So why is the virgin upside down a dragon? Same thing. Here we go. Let's do this. There it is. So one way it's the virgin, the other way it's a dragon. But this way it's a sheep. Oh, there you. This is the one where I penciled in the sheep. Look, see the sheep? Here's where the eye is. The eye is. Here's the nostrils right here and here. And these things become the ears of the sheep. So this is the head of a sheep right here. See the sheep? And then right here it's a dragon. Same thing over and over and over again. Until the 6 becomes a 9, there's darkness. So until the 6 becomes a 9, there was darkness over all the land. You understand? He put it right in front of you in the Bible. All I did was copy the scripture and highlight it and put Jesus on the cross. So see, Jesus and Peter on the cross is as a representation of the system. So Jesus is on the cross right side up. He died right. Peter dies upside down. And this is the system that you're trapped in. This is their system, male and female, right side up, upside down, good and evil. Now, I know how a lot of people, oh, Kleck, you're calling females evil. The whole system itself, we are all intermingled. So I'm not calling females evil. It's an energy thing. You got to be able to separate an energy. You have male and female energies. Male energy is alive. It swims in the form of a sperm with the essence in it. A female is a stationary egg. The male has to penetrate it, so this essence swims over and willfully goes in and donates itself into that system. Just stop and think about that. Now let me read to you the definition of reversal. So here's a 6 and a 9. Here's a definition of reversal. A change to an opposite direction, position, or course of action. It also means an annulment. That means getting rid of a judgment, sentence, or decree made by a court. So, see, you have a record against you. But when you get inverted, when you get turned up, that record is gone. So see, now you don't have to wonder about your record that was held against you, all the evil stuff you did in your flesh, because once you get turned up, because you're upside down in their system. So little play on words, upside down. When you get turned up in their system, your record of your evil deeds that goes down to the pit. Think of a Bluetooth line from here going all the way to the pit to your own personal little cell like a wasp nest, where your evil doppelganger locust is feeding off you your entire life. You literally have an insect, supernatural insect from the pit feeding off your life your entire life. And if you die in that position, you go straight to that. But if you get inverted, it cuts it and it kills it. And you're like, boom, killed that one. And you get made whole and you return from where you came, heaven, because we're all angels. That's why Jesus said, do not your own scriptures say, I have said ye are gods.